Alright guys, so I finally found a way to narrate over footage and laugh at me. It was on my player the whole time. Here we just have a high level 80 decked out Rune Swinlin Koros team, mainly using the warriors of Koros and Agnon to beat the shit out of you. The team I've been using isn't the same probably. Like right now, I know that I use my Gortus, Grog, Emily, Solaris to beat this. So I don't think that's what I do in here. This is old footage where I was. It's new, as in my new roster setup exists during the making of this video, but I haven't found the best teams and best methods to use my roster to win with yet. Like here we bring Furno, mainly just because we're scared of the damage output, but Furno doesn't help you with Agnon's damage, and Koros doesn't do enough damage, and Furno gets frozen, so, and Furno can put fire on Tusk, which makes him get infinity DR basically till you kill him. It's fucking pouring down rain here, guys. So mainly I'm just double thinking when I'm doing that film, you know, trying to figure out the smartest way. I didn't have sound on it because of wherever I was at. I'm not sure exactly where I was at, but you always want to get the momentum up on Tusk because you're trying to kill Koros and Agnon and everybody else with your Grog. The idea really here is Grog is the most valuable player in the meta right now because of the way everybody's got their defenses. Grog just gives you the most amount of value for the least amount of ruin input to be able to beat these teams. Like when you look over there at their team, they got one way to even beat your fucking Grog, and it's Agnon. So once he's dead, they basically can't win. You'll see a lot of me using Grog as just Grog with 3 support heroes. Like, all 3 of these heroes are only on the team to support Grog. Furno was there to make Grog take less damage, so was Tusk. Tusk there to put a taunt up to remove damage from Agnon, or from damage from Agnon away from Grog. Solaris is there to revive Grog and feather Grog. Like, it's all about Grog. Once people figure that out, they'll be switching Grogs to their attacks, and the meta will be back to healthy again, instead of where it was just now like shifted all towards Agnon, Koros, and mainly shifted towards Taunt Swinlin, which I don't think Taunt Swinlin is the best place for a taunt rune on defense. I think that Shrouded Shade Barbs is still better. I noticed you get a lot of the good fights in the beginning when you're starting a streak. After you get past about 7 streak, it's scrub after scrub after scrub after scrub till around 20. Then they'll throw you a bone here and there. But we were fortunate to be able to grab like 3 of these videos, all Swinlin taunts. Here's the second one. This is one where they're using Hopper instead of Emily. And the one before they used Tusk instead of Emily. So we get a mix of all 3 of them here. A lot of the footage that I have coming up does have audio over it. So I don't want to like double down on the audio. I just want to audio the ones that didn't have audio. Once again, you see me using Furno, mainly for the same reason. I was scared of, the damage output, but I've come to learn that Furno's enough, man. Nerfing everybody's attack in half is just plenty in this meta for, surviving damage. If nerfing their attack in half isn't enough, then maybe you bring Tusk, but I feel like it's going to be so rare. You're only going to do that in all-in attack teams where, like, they don't even have a defense rune on, basically. Here, you definitely go for burning the only guy you can get away with, because the other one's in a rock and he can't be burned. But the taunt, you're not worried about the taunt. Your Snowfall and your Strike, they don't give a shit about taunt. We always be Snowfalling first because it gives a defense boost to the team, and because it makes my snowball hurt a little more when I hit, I think. It gives, like, chilling, whatever, bullshit, which is where if they use their special, they'll take damage. And the main reason why you bring Zom is for this right here. I call it backup, man. So, like, when you go against these high-level teams, and they got you beat, and you're underdogs. You know, we're 5 levels behind here, plus they probably had us in runes. You need the backup, you know, so these skeletons are able to help come finish the job that our underpowered team wasn't able to do. Had that Furno been Emily, I don't think we would have needed to do it this way. We would have been able to revive our Tusk, or not our Tusk, our fucking Grog after Doohickeys dead, but that's why we went this way, was because we were scared of the Hopper, I believe. I'm not sure, it's been a while. This was in between the video that you all have already seen with, well, hopefully have already seen, where I switched my runes, and in between the Double Trophies Monday, which I also have the Double Trophies Monday video done. It's, I made it and I had it ready to upload and then accidentally deleted it off my phone, so I gotta redo that. And it's missing half of the video, but this video here should make up for the half that video is missing. So now you guys can see what's up, and you can have confidence in switching your roster around a little bit and focusing towards heroes maybe you weren't focusing towards, like Grog, and knowing how good they are. You don't want to be behind the meta for too long. You know, we were behind the meta for a couple of days. That's all it was. We weren't getting a lot of playtime, so it's easy to fall behind when you don't have playtime, but you can't keep the best down, period. So we'll always find a way. We are level 74 now, so that's how you can tell this is kind of old footage. 73. We got to 74 on Monday with double XP. Here I know that I'm bringing Hopper because Hopper's a counter to Emily. And since they got their Agnon in the first spot, I can't get away with bringing a Furnace. But I have been looking towards my Drake since he has a Taunt Rune on. But that's all because of defense ideas I was using with him. He's probably going to get stripped to make my Furno even better. But I think that's the route we go in this match, because it's the route I'm seeing right now. I don't understand how I would have beat this team without using like Drake to sponge up that Agnon, then let Emily go, then let my Furno go or somebody, and then let him freeze, and then let my Emily go. I don't know. I just know that I would want my Drake to go last, so I would want like right here, yeah, maybe Lily, Emily, then Drake. I mean, I think that's decent. I think that can get the job done. But it looks like we're going a completely other route. I don't like the idea that there's no way to get rid of the freezes here. Like on your, or never mind. Yeah, Drake would just be dazed. Yeah, that's good. I could beat him with that, I guess. I don't know if that's the route we go or not. I can't remember. But it looks doable. I don't have an Emily, but I don't really need one if they're going to not freeze down my main attacker. So that is the way we went. And as you'll see, Hopper's there to eat the bodies that, you know, Grog kills. Drake is there to give Grog an extra attack, plus eat the Agnon hit. Lily is there to make sure that this game doesn't go forever to where I can't win because I didn't bring a long term. So she's kind of there as a clock. It's a good team. It's a strong team. The extra attack is very valid when Grog beats the fuck out of everybody. Plus he gets 2 attacks. Hopefully you can hear me all great, even though there's this thunderstorm going on. But at least it's not fucking hot. I believe this is the last match that I have to edit, and then there'll be some commentary that comes with the match, meaning I recorded the audio at the same time I recorded the match. These first 3 matches you watched, I've just put the audio on today, so hopefully I can keep everything, you know, in sync and make a good movie. Stay tuned.
Alright guys, so I got a level 80 with Taunted Swindling Barb's team, so I figured I'd start trying to keep record of these tough matches and give you guys a little bit of content. Since I can't put up much content where I'm at, I'm not playing, I can at least do some short content. So let's see, we're just we know we're gonna have to Inferno into nothing. Then we're gonna Agnon kill his freaking Swinlin, and our Inferno will be frozen. Our Zom will be frozen. So we're gonna Emily to unfreeze him and see what we can get out of this. My rune setups are a lot different now. Hopefully the video is already on my page where you can see my new rune setup on some of these heroes. I haven't done an official rune setup page yet, but there's definitely been some updates. So we're just gonna go ahead and peck him, which we knew we were gonna have to do. Now let's get him the fuck out of here. Start our real fight. Alright, so I definitely think the best strategy here is to get a Inferno, right? Go ahead and do what we always do, I guess. We got a disease on Abby, so I tried to go for a burn on the green guy. We're probably gonna get beat up, guys. I'm just gonna try and get some help to stay alive. Hopefully we can spread the burn. It's supposed to spread on death no matter what. Alright. I don't know if they can beat my whole team with just that. That's a good start though. So that looked really good. This is the team of 4 I've been using versus the Barbs, but I've been switching them up. The only Barb team that's hemming me up is ones that are way overpowering me, like this one. But instead of having Swinlin taunted, they would have had Shade in his place, and they would have had a taunt rune on Baylog. I've been trying to muster some malice together, but I'm not 100% sold on what's the best way to beat that team yet. Alright, so again we got another decently hard matchup, I guess, if you don't know how to beat it. We gotta look for the tank rune. And there isn't one. So let me see what I can muster in here. We know we want our Inferno. We know I want our Tusk. Alright, so we got Tusk. We got Inferno. But we also want to link somebody. So let's see, Shattered. The one bitch will go. Then we'll link somebody. Then we'll test somebody. And who do I think would be the hardest hero for all these guys to beat? Probably Zom. So, we don't have any dodges on the red bitch, which means I like to freeze her down or whatever maybe, but I would like to get all this Shadow Blades crap off. But MK has a chance to take it all back off. It's not the worst, guys. That's where I'm gonna green grease, I think. Then we just go after the fire and try to put them out. No need to taunt. I'm just gonna try and take a shot at him. Maybe this lightning will do some damage. No. And that's it. Alright guys, so we got one of the teams that I'm stuck on, meaning I don't know the best way to beat this fucking team. We got Baylog with the taunt rune, I believe. Let me get in here. Baylog has the tank rune. So I'm gonna check everybody's shit. Superior Bulwark, Superior Community, Superior Hero, Superior Hero. So Baylog is not a huge damage outputter, but the green guy looks like maybe. I don't know, this guy doesn't seem like he's decked out with a shit ton of damage, but it doesn't mean anything, right? We can't. So, what I've been liking to do here is use Malice, but I don't really know if Malice does anything. This could be one where we go like that, put 2 on Baylog, then try to purge them all away. Alright guys, let's try that. It's 105 degrees here in Vegas and I'm playing outside, so I got sweat dripping down my face and I'm using my shirt to get rid of it as I play these teams. But the idea here, man, is I'm just trying to get to turn 2. I'm trying to beat this team on turn 2. Like, I know I was going to put this one on him. I'm going to put one with Furno on him. But we just got to get to turn 2, that's all. Everything goes down in turn 2. So far, so good. I'm not even sure if this is where I bust this, because in turn 2, yeah, I don't think so. I think we're trying to, yeah, right here. And then we still have brains if need be. I'm not trying to give him a taunt, so I'm just going to go after the lightning for some triggers, but I didn't really get any, I don't think. Here we got one left that's not burning. I was pretty confident we would win if we could get to turn 2. Not really worried, but you never know. Should finish him. Alright guys, so I got another one of those Swinland teams. Thankfully this one's a low rune power, but the name sounds familiar, so I'm not taking any chances. Tactics, so we're just going for max crit chance with a shit ton of damage, so Abby's the one. Gotta be, wait a minute here, what's going on? Superior, alright, well. Alright, well the chorus is pretty weak. It's a tank rune. Alright. I don't know what the fuck. I know I like Grog in this matchup. Let's see, what do we got here? First, Abby goes. What do I want her to do? Just hit Tusk. Then we'll tusk down. Gore. I'm liking it like this, I think. I'm gonna try it out. We can't even slow Emily, so as long as this Koros goes first, I'd like it to snowfall on turn 1 for the defense boost. She's already up to 4 and just started. That's insane. We're not even worried about the Emily. Yeah, that was a weak Koros even with a buff. I guess we're gonna use the slow after we get the snowfall trigger. We'll be able to get rid of all Abby's crap with Solaris's purge. Well, not anymore. What happened to my snowfall? Ah, what's her face? Took it off. Okay. And I'm still trying to stick to the game plan, even though hopefully this will wreck phase. Yeah. That's what's up. That was a weak one, so stay tuned if I get any good ones tonight. And then maybe Walmart will let me put this shit up. Alright guys, so we got a 32 streak, and we got a very tough lineup. I have no idea what is the best way to beat these teams. Let's go ahead and check out all the runes so we can come up with an idea. So Emily's set for the offensive, festive setup. So far, Inferno looks like attack. Spear Aegis though. Champs are probably DR to caster. That's the wrong button. Damn, this is why I hate this taunt rune. The taunt rune has been the worst update this game has made since I've been playing, because now I have to check all of these, and they have the shittiest lag. Ugh. Well, whatever. He's a mix. Probably a lifesteal in that last spot, and then Swinlin is how they seem like they deck us. Yeah, guys, this is just nasty. Alright, so let's see what I can get out of here. What was that? What would happen if I used that team? First my Shade would go, I'd smack Furno, then my Hopper would go, munch on everybody. Then his Emily would go. Then my Agnon would make a normal attack. What if I did it like this? Shade would whack Furno, Hopper would do his gobbles, then Emily would go, then I'd snowfall, then he would blast my Grog at best, take off the snowfall and Grog. Yeah, then my Agnon would have to smack his Swinlin. I don't like that at all. So, I was thinking more like Emily's gonna go, and then my Furnace is gonna put up a taunt that Furno's gonna hit and do nothing. So then I need another attacker that'll like take Emily's shit off. Wait a minute, let's try that. So Furno will blast the fucking Furnace, then I'll be able to put Snowfall up, which would take off Emily's freaking crap. And Swinlin would go. I kill Swinland, she's just gonna summon him back up, huh? What does that look like? What is this? Who all would get slowed here? Everybody, right? Oh, then she would take them off. Inferno would go, or her Emily would go, then Furnace would go. Inferno will smack my Furnace and do nothing. Then my Emily will... smack Emily. No, I have to smack the taunted guy, which should take off her freaking camo. And then Snow Guy will go and do nothing, and then my Agnon will drop Snow Guy. Then Agnon will go and hit Furnace and do nothing, and then my Grog-Grog's going to drop a Snowfall, then they're going to go and summon Swinland and do 2 moves again. So, yeah guys, I guess this is what we're going to try. I don't like it at all. I wish I had like some sort of Ferna or Solaris in there. Alright, so before I run that in there, let me see what kind of Solaris teams I was using. It would be like boom, 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 right? What happened here? Emily would go, then my Furnace would go, then the Ferna would go and do nothing. Oh my god. See, Emily would go, then Furnace would go, then Ferna would smack my Furnace, then my guy will go and take off. Oh my god! Then Frog will Snowfall, taking off Emily. And Swinland will go and freeze everybody. And so Emily will go and take off the freeze. I guess we try it like that. I don't know. We're gonna try and kill everybody with Grog on turn 2. I think it's doable. Right, because on turn 2, her Emily should take away Taunt. I guess worst case, their friend will blast my fucking Grog on turn 2 and kill him. And we would have Revive, so I don't think that's... Alright, let's try this. So I don't think Emily's going to make it out of the turn 2. We did plan to do the heal here. Agnon can plummet my Furnace. Now here's what we were sketchy about. I mean, there's a good chance we could lower them low enough, right? This will purge all buffs so they don't have any. So I'm thinking about just dropping it on Emily. Alright, so they didn't get rid of my taunt, which means they're definitely in big trouble. Just trying to keep Emily low for this. If we can get him out of here, we might as well. This is mainly just to get blue guy. Furnace put in work in this match, guys. You've seen it. I mean, I guess is Furnace supposed to beat our whole team, right? I don't see any need to worry about shit yet. That's so crazy. Well, we got out of there, guys. So, I mean, good planning, I guess. Alright, guys, so I'm basically done PvPing for tonight, but I found this team, so I figured I'd go ahead and fight it, too. The tank rune is on Swinlin, of course, and then they've got Kuros deck to the face. So, let's see what I've been doing versus these guys. Is this. It doesn't really matter. I'm trying to get their tusk up. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for our turn 2. Which, I mean, if he blows over that easy, he'll blow over that easy again, right? I guess he's a dodge machine too now. Here I'm just trying to get one more stat on Tusk. Just so this will hit hard enough to get rid of the Koros. Can't get over how much these guys dodge. I mean, you all are watching this. It's been a fucking million dodges. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the revive, get some health. I can't believe I haven't won this fight yet. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I never got to do my frost breath. I did 2 snowfalls in one same fight. Alright guys, I got a hard PvP, so I thought I'd record it. This guy's runes are decked out. I don't know why he's only a 5571. Elite Warrior, that's 1 elite. Elite Community, that's 2 elites. Got the tank on a Shrouded Baylog. There's 3 elites, 4 elites. Five elites. It's just a mess. I would figure, you know, that I can't beat this, and it's a skippable team for sure. They outnumber me a bunch of levels, but I don't skip people. So let's see what we get. I know I can't take those elite hits. Baylog's taunted. We can put one on Baylog. And then Furnace maybe to try and get that Agnon. Hope they kill something, I guess. This might be a decent place for, you know, some other team strategy, but I don't know, we pretty much brought Furnace to keep the Agnon hit. We expected to do that. Alright, so we did get the kill. Not what we wanted. But not what we wanted. Yeah, okay, it is what we wanted because we got the... If she would not have removed that shroud, I would have went for just cleansing my Zom and taking a Skelly and probably get my ass kicked this fight, but everything worked out. Spread that damn burn. We're gonna go ahead. I was just gonna try, yeah. Since we didn't cleanse off the silence. Try and reduce their numbers. Because they got elites on everybody. Ooh. That's pretty close. I'm glad we upgraded that rune on Emily today. The one they gave me in the fucking event. Also, I'm needing to get to level 74. There's no sense in being any lower. We're giving these guys advantages for nothing. But now we got the brains in the bag. We're gonna get a Baylog possess because I didn't need it like a dummy. I think we get another try. Vernon's putting in work, huh? And I'm still gonna save the brains. So we made it through that tough ass team. Alright guys, so I got another hard team. They're not higher than us in level, but they definitely are odd and set up right. The guy needs to level his 2s up one more time, but let's see, he's got an offensive MK. Then he's just got a well-rounded Tusk, a well-rounded Emily, and an all-attack Agnon. So just have the team we used last time. Let me see. We know Furnace can go after the 2 fast guys, after Emily shut down that Agnon. We could pop him with our own Agnon, say that we can get all those taunts off. That Popper's the counter to Emily. Furnace is I don't know what the hell he's doing. It's just the counter to Agnon. But then that's what I thought our Agnon was for. Or Inferno for MK. So let me double check this. Alright. I usually like to use Solaris in a team that can't stop Solaris, but I got mine on attack runes right now, which would never survive this MK. We want Hoppers to get that off of Emily, even though we're probably not going to be hitting him here. That's really awkward, guys. Like, now we can't put somebody in the ground unless that comes off, but I'm just gonna have to play it out and see what happens. We're gonna go the safe route, guys. I think we're just gonna face plant fucking Emily. We're gonna put more burn on MK if we can. Yeah, I'm so glad we did it. We did it the way we did, guys, or Emily would have been reviving shit like crazy. We really gotta find out how we're gonna get Agnon out of here. That's how. It's alright. Pretty much set up.
Alright, so this is back to me recording over video that didn't have sound. This is a Shade Barbies with the taunt on Baylog, but this is before I had figured the best way I think to beat this team. This is me just coming in and saying, you know what, I don't care that you got a taunt, and just imagining, like, what if they had stole it from me anyway or something. So I just come in, you know, pretty much trying to suspend that old idea where Agnon had to kill Shade, and now you kind of just look at it as like Shade's going to link on turn 2, which means Shade's only going to do anything on turn 1 and 3, so in turn 2 is where I like to find the soft spot, and I was using this team to do so. But now I've got a whole nother way of approach to this, and instead of bringing Agnon, I just bring my own Shade, which is ruined to take hits, and I go for linking Abby and try to get them to kill their own Abby. If they don't kill their own Abby, or well, then I just try to, you know, focus more towards Abby is the one who's doing the most damage to my team usually. Like, it's the other guys that are helping Abby do more damage to my team by giving her extra attacks and shit. So I definitely don't want her buffed like the least of all of them, and that's why I've been Shade linking her. But Shade being on the defensive rune and the HP rune setup is amazing at the fact that I'm running him a lot with, or running Shade a lot with Furno, and Furno already negates your attack in half, so there's no sense in having any attack on my Shade if I'm going to bring it. And usually the team that you will see my Shade in is just Shade, you know, Furno, Emily, Dom. But I have been missing, you know, attack Shade when it comes to versus the dark teams, but now we've ruined up Echo, or EQ, however that you like to, you know, refer to him, and we've decided to go with a more invested in Lily's strategy to taking down Dark and Zombs, and it's been paying off good. So this is just, you know, it's not a high enough rune power. Hopefully I could find, you know, a good high rune power with the taunt on Baylog, but even if I have one on footage, I'm worried it'll still be this game plan of trying to beat it, which, I mean, this game plan is not the worst, guys. You just basically, you put your Agnon plummet right on that taunt, you know, like you put him at almost nothing, and then as soon as that taunt, or as soon as that shroud comes off, he's dead, basically. Like, so getting their numbers down quicker is definitely a route. Having the ability to revive is awesome.
Well, we're definitely out ruined, and I'm at Walmart.
Here I did have audio, but it's really shitty. I'm in a Walmart, so let's.
So if this guy dodges, you basically lose. Alright, so the audio is really shitty on this, but I'll just go ahead and keep talking over and see what was going on here. We're out Rune, we're out fucking level. This guy is a huge, you know, underdog fight. We come in here, we link the Abby, like I was just telling you guys we would do versus Shade Barb. Same team I would bring versus taunted Shade Barbies when the taunt's on Baylog. Same game plan, I'd link Abby. But
So he kills his own Abby off the rip, hits like a motherfucking brick shit house, kills our defensive shade, even through fucking everything. But, funny thing is, you know, in between this match, I get like one other match, and then I get this guy as an opponent again. So we get to double test and make sure it wasn't just luck that we won this fight, and that we got a real game strategy here. At first I thought I misplayed when I jumped in that body by not taking my second attack, but I was really just I like to say, but sorry, man, I might need that haste at the end, like, if they kill my Abby or something, so I didn't know what the fight would be like then, and I figured it might be more handy then, because I knew what it was like now, and it was just a hunt trigger. But, it's hilarious, because obviously this War XO, he must have been butthurt when we beat him 2 times, because he revenges me both times. And at the time I had Abby, Grog, Solaris, Drake as my defense. And I'm thankful because out of those 2 times, at least he ate a cocked meat sandwich for one of them. So that to me just shows you that you suck. You suck fucking giant cock. You just tried to, you know, bully a free-to-play player. So, I mean, I'm so glad you lost with your fucking gay-ass level 79 fucking furnace barbs. You're just a fucking loser, and I'm glad I got footage of you, so. I seen this guy was ascending fucking heroes the other night, too, so I tried to thank him for his footage. Normally I wouldn't tell you he sucks or have anything negative to say about his footage, except for the fact that you revenge me, and I fucking hate all you faggots that revenge me, because I don't know what the fuck you're trying to prove. The only thing you do is fuck my goddamn defense record up, which already sucks as it is. Like,
I guess that's worth the
every week I got more losses from revenges than I have from fucking losing fights. Yeah, here he is again. We got, you know, a little 4 streak. We always get the good ones in the beginning, it looks like. We're gonna try the same plan just to make sure we weren't fucking, you know, like that it wasn't luck. You know, that's basically what I was thinking when I brought this team. You know, of course, like, he could have won. Of course, shit could have went different and he could have won. And I could fucking spend money and be level 79 and have better shit, but I don't, so. That's why we fight these tough fights, that's why we have these hard challenges, and that's why we grow and become a better player. And this guy, he doesn't do anything. He just fucking attacks free-to-play players back for attacking him. Like, go make trophies with your fucking raids, you goddamn coward. If you're trying to prove you're better than somebody, why don't you go pass me on the list instead of stop fucking trying to beat me with shit that I, like, you don't think I could beat my own defense? Like, come the fuck on, man. If I fought my own defense, I'd think I was a fucking noob. Like, I'd be like, oh wow, this is only a 5-3 team, you know? Oh, I got this in the bag, so. I don't know what you guys think when you fight me, man. Like, oh god, I lost jumper. He thinks he's so good. I gotta show him. I gotta show him how I lose in a revenge. If I ever thought I was better than somebody and they attacked me and I was mad, like War XO attacks me and I'm like, I hate you, War XO, you suck, I'm so much better than you. So I'm like, I'm gonna fucking revenge you to show. And I lost. I'd probably quit playing. Like, that's basically like saying, hey man, I fucking suck. Like, it really is. Like, I've revenged good players, you know? And mainly when I revenge a good player, it was like me shortcut trying to tell you, like, hey, I know something you don't know. Like, back when HP Shade was good, I used to revenge people just to let them know, like, hey dude, I can beat you with something you never even thought possible just because I know something you don't know. But, anyway, like I was saying, you know, this guy does have a bunch of dodge on his furnace, but when I was talking about, when I'm saying like, oh, if he dodges, you lose, that's me not bringing shade. That's me bringing, you know, Furno Agnon or Agnon Furno Emily Zom, and basically planning to just put 2 hits on Furnace and then wipe them all off with a Taste for Brains. Yeah, well, that's a great idea until they dodge your Taste for Brains and then you lose the fucking fight. That's what I was referring to when I say we can lose if they dodge. So that's what makes me decide to go ahead and bring my Shade Baylog taunting team, which, you know, I've been anxious to get some good ones on camera, like a level 80, but when I find them like Rum King, they put the taunt rune on Drake, so I can't show you guys. But it is what it is. Here's proof. You know, you revenge me. What the fuck? Like, negative 36 trophies. That means you suck. Here's one of those hard shade Barbies. I figured I'd go ahead and record it. Baylog's taunting. So I'll show you what I've been doing against it.
They're very high rune power, and I definitely misplayed by trying to burn the green guy. I didn't see that he was shrouded, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, Rum King isn't even my hard opponent, and I'm gonna fight him just because he has the Shade Barbies, and they're 5'7". Tank's over there, but I can't think of a better way to showcase that we're on the right path. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that now. And if you like these videos, make sure you hit that like button. I try every week to keep you up to date with what I'm doing in PvP. From a top 100 free-to-play perspective. If I can do it, you can do it. So that one was an underdog fight by as big as I can make them, so that's just evidence to show you that Zom's the right path over Tusk. Here we have another one of them high level Agnon Swinland Tonners. I'm gonna go in here and see what we can get done. I could just snowball up defense even though Aghanon doesn't like. If you get tusked up as high as we can. For our strike. Damn close. But it isn't level 8, so that could have been the game right there. We will be moving up our Solaris for next season. It's going to be a mix of meat and attack. Just going to make her an all-around badass player. Just trying to show you guys some tough fights. Here we always look for the tank room, and there it is. It's on all Stiffu. So we know who we're going after. This is sort of like our shade is well positioned for this fight. I'm not sure. Like, I know I want to bring Zom. I'm just not sure if it's like Iku Zom or if it should be like Aghanon, Iku. Do like Emily. Also like Lily in this fight, guys, because they can't really dodge Lily. I don't really need Emily for anything. Reviving Furno if Furno dies, that's what I need Emily for. Time out, guys. This guy talking to me. Alright guys, so we linked the motherfucker with the taunt rune. Like, get our own version of a taunt rune. Our shade is built to take on some hits, so let's see what we can get. Always like to try and burn the guy who I linked away all his freaking dodge ability. What the fuck is the chances of that bullshit? Here, go after the dark one. I feel like I get the biggest boost there. MK is definitely somebody we don't like. Did remove our buffs. Looks like we're not getting any burns off in this fight. But I don't think we needed them. That'd be the old battery telling me it's dying. I mean, we could probably summon some of the dudes. But we didn't need to. Got a tank rune bar, so there's been good openers right here for some video footage for you guys. And I already have the team I've been using versus tank barbs ready. We link Abby, because she's going to do the most damage output, but not with the buff. Without her buff. Here we can't do anything but taunt up full Barbie. Alright, so we stick to the usual, get the silence off. Go ahead and remove. We were going to go after Shade, but guessing now we're just gonna go after Baylog. Try and burn him out right here. He's on Abby more so than Drake. I mean, we've been fortunate to have our link last that long. But we don't rely on the link. That's sort of why we put all the meat on Shade. Even an attack Shade could have got away with that link. Only reason why the camera kept rolling and I keep going is because they give me a decent team to show you guys. That's the end of that. So now I'm going to work on this video for you all. I hope you enjoyed the content that you find in this video, and I hope it helps you. And look forward to seeing me in future PvP. We got next week, new season, and I'm feeling ahead of the curve. So maybe we'll get top 10. Stay tuned.